Hello everyone, I'm Watchy and today we talk about Mythic Plus affixes. In this episode we finish analyzing the affixes of the second category unlocked from level 7, which include all the periodic affixes. These effects happen throughout the key and they are not triggered by events, but they follow a timer-based pattern, tracked by most records in circulation, allowing every group to plan ahead and counter them. The first one is Volcanic. While in combat, each enemy will be randomly spawning volcanoes under the player's feet, that after 2 seconds will erupt into a volcanic plume. Getting hit by one of these will make you lose 20% of your health and it will throw you in the air, interrupting also your current cast. It will only affect players who are not in melee range, but if a mob is not brought into the pack, for example a caster, or is CC'd far away from the current fight, it might end up spawning a volcano under the people's in melee range, so it's always better to have a nicely stacked and interrupted pack of mobs. Although it seems that the life loss is worth the risk of finishing a cast, it turns out the DPS loss for being up in the air is not worth it, so always better, as much as possible, to avoid standing inside a volcano. The last affix of Group 2 is Storming. Tornadoes will spawn from mobs engaged in combat, and they will follow an outward spiral pattern and disappear after a few seconds. Getting hit by a tornado will throw you in the air and also despawn the tornado that has hit you. Damage taken is nothing too much to worry about, but overlapping with other abilities to avoid, especially ground swirlies or areas of effect, could cause major issues. Ideally, tanks should keep moving the pack of mobs and bosses to avoid getting struck by them and to keep the melee players engaged in combat as much as possible for their uptime. Range DPS and healers almost will not feel this affix at all, just in tight spaces where mobs are funneled into corridors and there is not much space to move around, for example in Uldaman and in Halls of Infusion. If you found this video useful, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. Have fun in Mythic Plus!